In Iraq, a heavy sandstorm covered Baghdad on Sunday, shutting down the airport and sending dozens of residents to hospitals with respiratory problems. Doctors in the Iraqi capital city's hospital said that they had seen many patients arriving with respiratory problems. All the needed treatment was provided to the patients, such as oxygen and bronchodilators. Many locals and people working in the city wore face masks or improvised by using scarves over their mouths and noses, while authorities urged people to stay indoors. Baghdad airport suspended flights and said visibility was reduced to just 450 meters. Sandstorms have become a regular occurrence in Baghdad, which is usually shielded from the desert by a thin strip of arable land between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Experts and officials are raising the alarm over their frequency in recent years, which they say is exacerbated by record low rainfall, desertification, and climate change. A large chunk of alpine glacier broke loose Sunday afternoon and slid down a mountainside in Italy, sending ice, snow, and rocks slamming into hikers on a popular trail on the peak, killing at least 5 and injuring 8. It could not immediately be determined how many hikers were in the area or whether any were missing. Rescuers were checking license plates in the parking lot as part of checks to determine how many people might be unaccounted for, a process that could take hours. Nationalities or ages of the dead were not immediately available. Of the 8 hospitalized survivors, 2 were in grave condition. Earlier, the National Alpine and Cave Rescue Corps tweeted that the search of the involved area of Marmolada Peak involved at least 5 helicopters and rescue dogs. The avalanche consisted of a pouring down of snow, ice, and rock. The detached section is known as Serrak, or Pinnacle of Ice. Marmolada, towering about 3,300 meters, is the highest peak in the eastern Dolomites, offering spectacular views of other alpine peaks. It wasn't immediately clear what caused the section of ice to break away and rush down the peak slope, but the intense heat wave gripping Italy since late June could be a factor.